Week 4, I was not able to stream, what, Tuesday? Well, yeah, scheduling was kind of weird, so I wasn't able to do workout stream Tuesday evening. So here we are for primary bench day for week 4. We're going to hope to get pretty heavy, but we'll see how we feel here today. A little sleepy today. Week 4. Week 4. Probably 315 is going to be the goal. That is the hope. And if all goes well there, that will leave us with maybe 4 sets of 4 at 270. Modified chin up for our accessory work. And let's see. Barbell skull crusher. Maybe barbell curl. And we'll see where we're at once we get done with all of that. I will be right back real quick though, because I had to go to the bathroom all of a sudden. Started up streaming, like, oh no, I have to go. All right, we'll let it roll for a few minutes. We'll use the restroom real quick, and then we'll get going. I think we're looking good here. Finally fixed the light artifact that we were having trouble with on the side cam, so that's cool. All right, be right back. All right, here we are. Oh, just ready for a workout. All right, let's get loaded up. Might actually do a little bit of some warming up before we get going. Elbow is just a little irritable today. Turn that down. Make sure I have this pulled up. Alright, that should be good. Oh no. There we go. Perfect. I don't know if it'd really do much for me anyways, but we'll see. Let's do some nice ISO holds here. Get things going a bit. And one like this. Can we pull off 315 for 4 today? Oh boy. We should be able to. Keyword should. I am like honestly kind of sore from this week. I noticed my last since I couldn't stream my workout earlier this week, we did upper body at the gym facility. Got some good work in, but definitely sore from that. And then yesterday's deadlift session. At this point, I just know I'm not getting the same quality of sleep as my recovery is. You can definitely tell the difference. Alright. That being said, we'll see what we can do today. As always. I've been really liking doing some. I've been doing some single leg barbell RDLs, or stagger stance. Will probably have a better definition or name for them. But those have been killer. Nice little stagger stance. I've had my right hamstring has been kind of irritable on deadlift day, primarily. Maybe feel it a little bit on like a squat day. So I've been trying to work on that. Just get a little bit more direct hamstring work. It was kind of my alternative, taking out my barbell Romanian deadlifts, and then now I'm just trying to limit load a little bit, but really be able to get a nice targeted work on my hamstrings. Oops. Put my feet up like it was a Larson day. I'm cooked. I am cooked. Let's see if you can clutch up this bench day. If I could sleep good tonight, that would be wonderful. We'll see about that. Man, so much good music the past couple months. Alright. Dayseeker has had a couple new good songs. Get me nice and pumped up for the workout. Yo, what's up, Zero? That felt very, crap. What is good? Bowser, hello, hello. Pro streamer. Nice emote. Very cool. Kind of stretch out the elbow just a bit. Or at least the muscles, right, that are connected. We're gonna try to have a good workout here. See, to be determined. Man, my one game I was so excited for got delayed a little bit. Got delayed by a week. Chaos Zero Nightmare was supposed to come out on the 15th of October. Now it is the 22nd. I guess it was maybe a placeholder date. From the sound of it. So I guess it's not bad that it was within a week time. Considering there was some feedback that probably needed to get addressed from the playtest. But I'm still very much looking forward to it. Hopefully it works out good. Or at least that they make the changes pretty fast into launch. I'm moving this just a smidge, by the way. Just a smidge. Should be a little better. Yep. Bummer. Because now everything is really, man, everything's really moved to that very end of October. It's kind of a bummer. There's a lot of stuff the last week and a half of October. Bummer. Chaos Zero Nightmare, Duet Night Abyss, Arc Raiders. I feel like I'm missing something else. I think that might be it. I know Blue Protocol is either the first or it might be the second. No, because I think it's like October 9th is Blue Protocol. The New World expansion is either the 13th or the 14th, which I thought was, I think it's the 13th. Maybe. A lot of people hyping up New World again. I think the last week of October is also, the Guild Wars 2 expansion. But to be quite honest, it would be like, either one or the other, right? It's either gonna be New World or Guild Wars. Like, I'm not doing both. If I do either, we'll have to see. The thing about Guild Wars is like I'm not like an avid Guild Wars player, so I would really have to buy like so many expansions just to play, which kind of is a turn off for me. So I don't know. But New World, I just would have like I think Rise of the Angry Earth. I haven't gotten that one yet, and then the new one. In the meantime, is the real question. I was actually just talking about how I've been wanting to pick up Stellar Blade, but I was gonna wait for a sale, and I noticed that it actually just went on sale a few days ago. So I might actually snag that. I also saw that the brand new Assassin's Creed is already on sale. Which that could hit too. I am an Assassin's Creed franchise enjoyer. Find a little something to play on stream. That's total jokes, by the way, because I definitely have games that I could be playing. Nice to build up a nice arsenal. Especially when they're on sale. I'll probably get Stellar Blade and be happy. Get it while it's on sale, that's right. You'll play it one day, right? Surely. Alright. Next set, the set that we have loaded up is 87. We'll hit this for a few reps. All right. Get some face slaps for a little bit of little waking up here. This should be second to last warm up. Not too bad. Last warm up will be 2 or 297. That is the question. Probably do 302. Maybe? Yeah. I want to be real confident I will get this 350 if I'm loading it up. Pesky elbow today. Alright, are we locked in for some bench press? Got one more warm up here and then we'll hit our 315. sure my side plates aren't falling off here. Come on, chat. I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess we'll stop short if we need to. Man. See if I can get the zone a little bit more. Have some fun. We're about to find out. And we hit the old 315 for 4 today. I think it might be more like 3. I think I could really squeeze out 3. I don't know about a 4th. I have to get something really good going in the earbuds. Four reps. 4 reps, man. Oh. I need to double check the body weight. I was feeling a little bit more fuller and looking a little bit more fuller past couple sessions, but I don't know. Maybe today's just not our day. We're looking kind of small. We feeling kind of small. All right, come on. Anything just to feel something. Come on. Go. Alright. So I think butt definitely came up off the bench a little bit. But we got it. Felt pretty confident I could fully grind it out, so we'll check what we can get for today. Ugh. I remember saying the same thing last Thursday. I might just swap my primary day with my secondary day again, because I feel like I'm always just a lot more well rested early on in the week. That nice Tuesday, Monday slot being the primary day again seems not looking too bad right now. Oh man. That being said, I don't know if anybody has experienced like really grinding out a top set and you just like blow everything on it. You're just blowing the whole load and then you don't have anything left for back offs. And then back offs are just also a complete grind. I think that might be what's about to happen to us. Because that definitely took a lot to get up. Work day. Oof. What do we have here? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Zero. Thank you. Nice clip. Yo, we might actually watch that back. I want to see what that looked like. I kind of clutch. I want to see. Oh, I'm gonna need a second for the back offs, anyways. I feel like the remaining like 5% of my energy just went into that top set. All right. I guess I don't quite have it to where. Let's just check it out. A little bit of a grind. I think rep 3, it probably came up off the bench a smidge. Rep 4, there's definitely some butt up off the benchage going on there. Honestly, the bar actually looked a little bit more even than what I'm thinking. I'm kind of packing the left shoulder blade a bit better, I think. The only weird thing is it's usually the right side that I have trouble getting it up over the rack, which doesn't make sense because you think it would be the left. But cool. Alright. Time for some back off work. Holy hell, is it steamy down here, too. too bad. I still got 3 more sets of it. Three more. Oh wait, Battlefield comes out in October, early October too. I forgot about that too. Yo, what's up? What's up, slowpokes? We're trying to get through this workout. You're feeling rough today. I don't know what song came on my ear, like my earbud, but it's kind of bringing me to life. I'm gonna have to favorite this one. I have not heard this one before yet. Alright, set 2 of 4 done. Actually, not too bad. But I guess could go south. Could go a little south. But if I had to rate the RP on that one, I don't know. I think that was probably like a 7.5 or an 8. So nothing I shouldn't be able to complete. Sometime, you know, as a power lifter, you just gotta make it through that top set, right? And then if the rest is in shambles, then it is what it is. At least you got that heavy set out of the way. The hardest part of the workout, generally speaking, I guess I don't have my glasses on either, so it's not like I can really see anyway. I was kind of feeling like I was feeling a little small earlier. And then we got that top set done. Now we're doing all right. My lord, this song is a bit much. All right, let's do it. Set number 3. I'm gonna get this workout done, and since it is a little bit of it's an earlier workout stream for us, for sure. I kind of want to get a walk in. Only so many nice days left, I'm sure. Or I guess I'd say warm days, right? There'll be nice days. I'm hoping a ton. Hopefully fall doesn't just get skipped over. All right. What's everybody else up to today? What is everybody doing this Thursday evening? Actually, let's see here. I think it counts both, doesn't it? Yeah. Finally, I think the last time I ran sets of 4, I don't think we topped out at 315, so maybe we're getting back there again. I think the best set of 4 was 332, if I'm remembering correctly, because I think I did a 347 for 3. And then what was it? It was either, I can't remember. There's only a few times I've been up that high. Either 352 or 357 for 2. It had to have been 352. And then we hit the 365, right? But we're not there right now. That's a lot more of the package, right? The pec pop has been redeemed. But I think we're finally starting to get back there. There we go. Done. All right. I feel like, if I had to critique how today felt, it kind of feels almost like I'm letting it sink a little bit, like the bar when I pause. And generally, I'm a very, like, strict pauser, right? As soon as I'm feeling that chest, we're not going any lower. But, yeah. Probably a little sloppy in that regard. Because I think a very soft touch point is generally, like, better for me personally. Not this again. Are we excited for Wicked RT2? Zero idea what you're talking about. TV show? I don't watch TV. I only really, honestly, I don't really watch much movies either. If I'm gonna watch something, then it's probably gonna be anime. Otherwise, I'm grinding. Alright? We stay grinding. I don't know why. I have this sudden urge to, instead of doing a walk, doing a run. I don't know if I'm feeling right. I think I need to get checked out again. The new trailer dropped when the rapture was supposed to happen. Wicked Part 2 trailer stopped the rapture. You're welcome. Whatever Wicked Part 2 is, hell yeah. I just learned what the rapture was the day of it. When somebody was like, oh, congrats guys, we all survived the rapture. And I said, huh? How could you have been, huh? That's crazy. For my deductive reasoning, I'm assuming the rapture is just exactly like whenever, what was it? Wasn't it like the Mayan calendar was like saying that there was a specific year that was gonna be like the end of the world? What year was that? Was that like, when was that? Was that 2017? 2019? I feel like it was an odd number. I remember that. That was interesting. $2012. Wow. I was way off. Really? 2012. That's almost kind of shocking to me. Oh, right, because there's the movie about it, right? Is this it? That's interesting to think that I would have thought that I was done with high school whenever all that was going on. I graduated in, what, 14, right? 14, 18, and then 21. Yo, that's crazy. Ugh. 2012. Yeah, I mean, that's... People are goofy. People are just a little silly. I guess you'd really be surprised the type of stuff that people string up in their heads. That's saying a lot. That's crazy. That is crazy. In an alternate reality, I'm like at least 6 foot. You know what? I'd even take 5'11". All right. Ugh. All right. In an alternate reality, I wouldn't have joint pain on the weekly. and be able to deadlift 700 and bench 405. The important things in life. No, actually, in an alternate reality, I wouldn't have like 185K in student loans from all the schooling. That would be W. That would be W alternate reality right there. Yep. Yep, really unfortunate. Chiropractic school was kind of a scam. Imagine that. The pricing is just ridiculous, honestly. Especially since my second year, I guess, was when COVID hit. And like to have us pay the exact same price during like, I mean, what, we weren't really having in-person stuff. Besides like tests, some tests. Obviously, you weren't getting the same learning experience like at all. That we were charged the same. It was just, ugh. It's crazy to me. Just to give people massages. Ooh. No, well, maybe some. Maybe some chiropractors do. I am not hooking nobody up if they call me big boy. Uh-uh. Alright, let's see here. I got some skull crushers to do now. Alignment is a non-issue for most people, which is just going to be such an inflammatory thing to say. That is like a very old school way of thinking, old school chiropractic. Leaving a $2 tip in coins, probably all pennies. All right. Fire too. Finding a couple new songs. Okay, why is this not? Alright, there we go. Money is money. Yeah, $2. $2 towards the 185K. Does add up though. I won't say anything about that. I definitely, the power of small but consistent, underrated. That's what the heck I'm talking about. That covers like my interest for the day. Probably. See, that's what you guys got to be thinking about when you are giving away your Amazon Prime to somebody who probably gets 2K viewers. Your boy over here's got 185K in student loan debt. We broke. I need to put that as my title. Chiropractor trying to pay off his loans. Yep. Gotta drive home. Still want to be back later? I'll probably be done. I think we are kind of towards the, the end of the workout. Thanks for popping in though. I don't know, maybe we'll do a game stream tonight. I'll have to see. Find something to do. All right. One more skull crusher set. And then probably 2 sets of barbell curls we'll try out. I'm so glad there's no glare over here anymore. Oh, it was driving me crazy. Might be pushing tomorrow's workout to Sunday again, because man, the week has just been kicking my butt every week. I just need to get on a better sleep schedule too. I think because here's the deal: if I'm always gonna wake up at 8:30, then like the problem is like it's so tough for me to like go to bed early. Like that's just not something I do, like earlier than my usual. But I just need to start going to bed earlier. Pop. Because I just like consistently will just be waking up. Generally it's 8:30. Sometimes it's been like 8. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm a night owl for the most part, so it really is tough for me to just say, "Oh, I'll go to bed earlier." Now I'm just a night owl and a early morning bird, I guess. I'm both. Yes, be poppin'. Yep. Yes, sir. Bicep curls. I guess we'll do it here. Fine. I think that would be okay. Let's see how this feels on the elbow. I think it's a little bit heavier. Kind of more on the eccentric, honestly. Alright, gang, we are working towards the end of the workout. I got one more barbell curl set. As always, if we got any first time viewers in the chat, don't forget to smash that follow button for all things fitness, powerlifting, rehab, pain, injury related topics, and the occasional game streams as well. Kind of do it all, but I'd say focus on the workout streams, of course. Good jams going on. Also, how is the are we still rocking on the YouTube lo-fi? What does that even stand for? Where did that come from? Lo-fi meaning low fidelity. Lo-fi. Okay. So how would you pronounce it? Cause I'm one of those people that always check up on like everything that I like say. Like I want to be, I guess that's correct as possible. check it right now since I got my headphones in. Lo-fi? Lo-fi? It is lo-fi. Interesting. Alright, you learned something today. Or I did, at least. Alright, let's get this last set of curls in. Before we retire the stream and go for a nice stroll. I don't know, I just feel like I need a different, like, walking path from my usual. I don't really want to. I don't know. Actually, I'll just clean it up. I'll do it next session. I could have taken the weights off and then lowered the bar and the pin height. I'll just do it next session. Alright, guys. That is the end of the workout stream as we know it. Overall, not too bad. You know what? I would rate it as a clutch up session. I really did not think we were gonna do that 315 for 4 today, but you know, I managed. It might have been ugly. Certainly not perfect, but I did indeed get it. So that is good. All right. How's the chest feeling? Honestly, I came into the session like still a little sore from the last session. Since I didn't get to stream on Tuesday, I hit it pretty good at the gym facility where there's more options. Oh, I'm dead now. So yeah, I mean, I'm feeling good. I'm sure I'll be sore, but I'm hoping that I just maybe instead get a good night's rest tonight. Hope, maybe. But, you know, we'll try. Eat them up, true. I actually need to check my body weight. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go for my walk. Alright. Any last minute questions, comments, suggestions before we end this thing? I think we just kind of got our usuals in here. Alright, everybody. Thanks for popping in and hanging out for the workout stream. Thanks for the support as always. Let's see here. I'm sure you guys will see me sometime this weekend. I'll find something to play. Oh, and then of course Saturday, Saturday afternoon bench session as per usual on the stream. So yeah, thanks for popping in. Thanks for supporting as always. Thanks for the chatting, and I will see you guys next time. Peace. Have a good night.